Welcome back to Ravenloft. We're here again with Thaddeus, Winter, and Jonathan. They are heading north into the Volpwood to find the Vistani. At the gate, they have met their friend, Raoul, with his little baby, Nico. And he has said that he would help them on their way to find the Vistani within the Volpwood. As you travel through these woods, the woods are twisted and dark. Even though the sun is up, it casts long shadows. They're kind of creepy. Those shadows just get deeper and longer as the sun starts going down. Eventually, you come upon a Vardo, and as you get closer to it, you hear from behind it a baby crying. And as you hear the baby cry, Nico cries.
So the babies are crying at each other?
Yeah, yes.
We should make them fight.
Baby fights! We'll get some addicted to crack, and then we'll see like which one wins. They'll fight to the death with the crack, like in Family Guy.
Cage match.
With dog fighting here, maybe we can start this up as a sport too.
Yeah, exactly. Like in Family Guy. Or was it South Park? No, South Park. Yeah, that was too much for Family Guy.
As you get closer to the Vardo, a ghostly image begins to form. It is the visage of Layla. She's different this time somehow. You feel her power. She's been transformed somehow, and she's coming for you. You feel her malicious presence. Thaddeus!
Oh, is it over?
She comes straight for your character, Zebulous. And she's going to reach out and touch you, and I'm going to roll to hit. Rolling dice.
Took 3 points of damage.
Yeah, but you also need to make a saving throw. And it makes it, because you only need a 9. As she is now close to you, and you feel her malicious intent ebbing into you, and you see that her visage has changed into a horrid, macabre version of itself. Everybody needs to make a save versus paralyzation, a save versus fear.
Oh, I rolled a 1. That's terrible.
Yes, it is. Everybody has failed their save. This is not good at all. Everyone is stunned
Now you're fucked up.
as the presence of this ghost overwhelms your spirit. And Zebulous, as she touches him, begins to age rapidly.
Oh, hell.
Zebulous falls into a severe depression. You lose all will to take action and want only to be left alone. In any given situation, you are 50% likely to do nothing, regardless of how urgent the matter is.
Sounds like depression.
If the character is physically attacked and suffers damage after failing the above die roll, he or she will fight back recklessly, refusing to break off the battle even in face of insurmountable odds. This is not heroic action. The character simply doesn't care what happens. Jonathan, you now have schizophrenia. In its classic form, this disease fragments the mind into several specialized personalities, each of which is capable of dealing with only a particular situation.
That is not schizophrenia, that is dissociative identity disorder.
Yes, it is, I know. But in this book, it's this
fucking up the DSM-V right now, I'm so upset. I'm going to flip the desk.
I have psychopathy instead.
Antisocial personality disorder? Okay, anyway. Now we're just shutting off.
Often problems can arise when the wrong personality is present in the wrong circumstance. For example, a personality fragment tailored to mediate arguments might be presented with a fight. breaks out with some monster. Rather than stepping back and allowing aggressive personality to come forward, the mediator might remain in control. The character would try to mediate between the party and the monster. Okay, for game purposes, the afflicted character's personality fragments into 12 distinct personalities, each which can surface at any time. A schizophrenic character has 25% chance to spontaneously change personality. Otherwise, the character rolls on the rising relative state to see which personality dominates that day. So, Jonathan, please roll a d20. Oh, I'm sorry, a d12, a d12. You roll a 10. You are a stubborn defender. That is what you are today. So, yeah. Roleplay that until you're cured of schizophrenia.
Okay, I'm going to defend Amaranth.
Got it.
And did you say Ayn Rand? Ayn Rand? Did you really just say that? Oh my god.
Amaranth.
Amaranth.
Okay. I was like, what the fuck? You're supposed to know how her name's pronounced. We're gonna pretend that didn't happen.
You're already a stubborn defender of Ayn Rand.
No.
Which leads us to Amaranth.
Amaranth. Yes, I'm excited to see what disorder I get.
You...
This is actually pretty cool.
are now plagued with hallucinations.
That's schizophrenia. Or not necessarily, but it can be schizophrenia.
Yeah.
Delusions.
The character sees him or herself normally, but sees the world differently. This is the exact opposite of delusions. How the character perceives people and things are usually centered around a theme. For example, the theme might be bugs. The character sees bugs everywhere. Big ones, little ones, flying ones. Even ones with chicken pox as bugs. People and animals all have bug heads or fly wings, so on. In Ravenloft, the theme should be somehow relevant to the cause of insanity. Oh! So, Amaranth!
Yeah.
Everything you see are ghosts.
Oh, I'll give a fuck with that.
Everyone's a ghost.
Well, no, because honestly, if everything I saw were ghosts, if I were to encounter something like that, I would just like flip my shit and like just like I'd have to leave the situation because it would be something I could not understand because it would just defy my understanding of physics.
It should.
It would freak me out pretty much, actually.
So you're in a ghost forest with ghost trees and...
Well, everybody around you are ghosts. Zebulous is carrying around ghost chickens.
So do I really think they're dead?
Yeah, they're hallucinations. That's what your brain thinks.
Okay, so I don't have to like defend them anymore when we fight and stuff because I think they're all dead already.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thanks.
I see an asylum in all of y'all's futures. The effects of a failed horror check usually fade in a month, but magic can speed the recovery. Forget spell, emotion spell. Okay. There's also an asylum nearby if you want medical help.
Mm-hmm. We probably, I don't know. If this is the era in which they still call associated identity disorder schizophrenia, then it's probably like the era that they're still doing the lobotomies and stuff too. So.
Oh yeah, there's terrible practices. Terrible practices. Let's find out how much Zebulous ages by.
What kind of a mental disorder is that?
It's not a mental disorder.
That was from being touched by the ghost.
Okay.
Which didn't happen in the other encounter for some reason.
Oh, she's much more dangerous now.
I failed.
You age by 18 years.
Oh dear. Old man.
How old were you originally?
25.
So, you're middle age now. 40, you're 43.
Oh, 43, okay.
Yeah.
Math.
My mom's turning 40 next year. Oh, nice girl.
That's not as bad as I thought. Alright, still. Yeah, I can see why I'd be depressed.
Yeah, that does depress you quite a bit. You've just lost 18 years of your life.
Yeah.
Alright, you all can take some actions now. Decide who wants to go first and what you're going to do.
So if I see that they're like all ghosts, am I gonna like fuck up and like attack my friends instead of like the ghosts if I attack?
You might.
Be a retard, go full retard.
You might.
Well,
that's what you're hallucinating.
We look like ghosts who look like ourselves.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. If I actually think you guys are all dead, then I might be like, oh, the situation is escalating. They're all gonna attack me, and I would just like flip my shit and like massive retaliation in all directions. Genocide. Bomb the Russians.
This is what happened from Amaranth's perspective. You saw one of your colleagues just get touched by the ghost. Age 18 years, your mind fractured because of it, and now you think he's dead and he's a ghost.
I like this part of the game. Psychology day!
I cast Bane on the ghost.
Alright, what does Bane do?
It's curse instead of bless.
Oh, it's the opposite of bless? Okay. You cast curse.
Or whatever you want to call it.
The ghost is cursed. More so than usual. It is good.
I think I should be safe to attack the ghosts and not my friends, because I think that I'd probably, even if they're ghosts and just thought they died in front of me, I wouldn't assume they were bad ghosts, because I was all nice to this ghost when we first met her, so I think I'm good to go.
Let's see what your friend ghosts do.
What magical? I had the magical, the arrows, right? Or darts?
Magic slingstones, yes.
Can I use one of those?
Yes.
Okay, we'll do that.
I'll roll your to hit for you,
Thank
since you cannot. You miss with the first one.
Ah, shucks.
Jonathan, what does Apothnesko... Excuse me. What does Apothnesko do?
Attack her.
You do 9 points of damage as you slice into this ghost and it screams out. Raoul! Raoul will pull out his scimitar and he will attack the ghost. He is not entranced by it this time. He hits!
I cast protection from evil on myself.
Alright, you cast protection from evil on yourself. Amaranth, what do you do?
I'm gonna use another one of my magic darts, I guess.
You're gonna hit it with another sling bullet?
Yeah, I guess hopefully I'm gonna be able to reclaim these afterwards.
Okay.
Okay,
I'll roll to hit for you. You hit!
Yeah!
It will continue to press its attack against Thaddeus, despite the protection spell that he has placed on himself.
I should have gotten a protection spell.
Oh, and she'll hit... Zebulous takes another 2 points damage, which brings his hit points down to 2 to 20.
I will cast Magic Stone. I enchant 3 rocks, and yeah, I can give her those. They count as +1 magic sling bullets.
Amaranth gets more ammunition.
Yeah.
Might as well use those up instead of your regular magical bullets, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Those are temporary, right?
Yeah, those are temporary.
Right.
Yes.
What should we do?
I cast Bless on us.
Alright, everybody's blessed. You all get bonuses to hit. Apothnesko swipes through the ghost with the short sword, and it dissipates into nothingness. The door to the grotto opens, and out walks Vincenzo, and a woman, an older woman, with him. And he says, "Welcome to the Volpwood. Come on, let me show you the camp." How's that, guys? Does that sound great?
It's wonderful. I'm so impressed right now. Just amazing. Wow.
I hope you're not being sarcastic.
Such wow.
I think that you have Skittles and that you make the videos good and you don't have to worry about it, dude.
Thanks. Jonathan swipes through the ghost. Not Jonathan, Apothnesko. Apothnesko swipes through the We're going to try this again. One more time.
What?